My hair just keeps getting bigger and bigger. Hey everyone, it's Rebecca. Today I am packing for vacation. Okay, technically I'm not packing. I'm just doing my makeup. So I decided, a few of you were like, are you gonna do a video about what you're packing to Hawaii? And I'm like, I guess, if you want. So what I thought I would do is focus on some products that I think would be vacation friendly, travel friendly, dual purpose, maybe some SPF, Longwear, I don't know. So we'll see, right? So hello, if you're new, thank you so much for joining my little corner of YouTube, and I hope you stick around. We're leaving for Maui this week. It's going to be pleasant and like, I don't know, 70s or 80s, right? It's a little bit humid there. And there's a lot of wind in Maui. So I'm practicing with my hair. And that means like you're gonna be kind of greasy, but you're also gonna feel dry. You're gonna feel kind of like windswept, but the sun, you know, it's a lot. And so I want to look cute for dinner and going out with my husband. It's just me and my husband. It's his 51st birthday, but it was actually supposed to be last year, but the pandemic. So we're redoing his 50th birthday trip. And yeah, so we've got some nice dinners planned and just stuff like that, but very low key. So there's probably going to be a lot of no makeup days, but it's fun. When it's a special occasion, when I feel special, I like to make my face feel special too. You know what I mean? I am going to tuck my little curly hairs out of the way. First, I want to talk about sunscreen, and what I'm planning on wearing is the MD Solar Sciences. This is a mineral tinted cream SPF 30. I haven't talked to you guys about this yet before on my channel. I did share on my Instagram, and I was sent this from MD Solar Sciences, and oh my gosh, this is incredible sunscreen. It is fragrance free, it is vegan, it's cruelty free, and it is for perfect, it even says on here, all skin types including acne, rosacea, prone, and sensitive skin. Now it has like a little bit of a, I'm already wearing it. You can see the tint is very universal. It's not very dark or anything like that. It blends. It's not really a tint for makeup. It's more of a tint to just keep from the white cast showing up. It is titanium dioxide and zinc oxide. It's a broad spectrum protection, and it says it has a matte finish. I find it to be very velvety, kind of very soft and fluffy, the way it feels when you put it on. It doesn't feel dry or anything like that. So it's incredible. Again, they sent this to me and I am hooked. So I feel like I have so many not so many, but I have a lot of favorite sunscreens and, you know, SPF for the face that I'm just really happy with. And I'm actually glad, because now we want our options, right? So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to put on my Bare Minerals. This is the Complexion Rescue. I have it in 3.5 cashew. It's a little bit on the light side, but I am going to mix it with shade 4.5 medium. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Mini. I thought, you know what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull out as many minis as I can, and this will be fun. So I'm going to put this right here, like, I don't know, kind of like I'm emphasizing this isn't bronze or anything on me. It's just, I like, when they went out, they added these shades this fall, and I thought, you know what? I want to wear that. And yeah, I want to try some of the darker shades, some of the lighter shades, and the minis are so great. And I have the full size, and I want to say like 2 or 3, and I love this. Oh, by the way, it's called the Hollywood Flawless Filter. There really is nothing compares to you, right? Let's sing some Sinead. Ooh, I might have to have a Sinead, like if nothing compares. Just stop it. You know, it actually adds a little bit of coverage, and whenever Jamie Genevieve puts on her Charlotte Tilbury, her flawless skin filter before or on top of her makeup or whatever she's doing with it, it just looks so beautiful. This is so great. This, I forgot how much I loved this product. I haven't used it in years, and it's, yeah, it's really good. I should probably put it on with my fingers, right? I don't know why I did not get enough. Hang on. And I am going to be compensating with self-tanner. I might even throw in my Drunk Elephant bronze thing. My debronzy drops, because I feel like my self-tanner keeps varying. You know, it's the gradual tan and stuff, and sometimes I feel like my chest looks a little darker, and sometimes it kind of fades, so I want to match, but I think I'm going to just make up for it with bronzer. I will bring my CoverGirl 24-Hour Outlast Concealer, and this stuff is really good for just being long wear. It is, for me, it's crease resistant. And even though I have a dry under eye, and I'm, you know, 40, 48, and I'm, you know, I'm fighting lines and all this other stuff, I actually feel like, it does a nice job of just covering, but not being, it's long wear, but it's not like matte or any kind of craziness. And I think you can wear it anywhere on your face. You know, it is not just, it is a concealer for everywhere. I think I'm going to bring one of my brush on SPF powders. This is the Mineral Fusion. I also have the Paula's Choice, and I also have the Super Goop. So I think I'm just gonna, yeah. This is the Born to Glow in Mocha by NYX, and I'm using it as a kind of a contour. Actually, I need to be a little more, where is, this is Essence. This is this tiny little brush. It's the flat contouring brush, and I forgot I had it, and I found it in a pile of brushes that needed to be washed, which is like, you know, how many times do you think you don't have something and then you just find it in the laundry? And then, yeah. So this could be a contour, it could be a bronzer. I'm just making it up as I go. That side turned out really dark. Okay, I'm actually we're gonna even it out. We're just gonna make it really dark. I also like how this wears. It's just a long wear product, so I'm fine with, let's kind of blend this in. I am going to set my forehead with this shade Medium, so it actually does a good job of warming up my skin. I'm gonna bring it down my throat and my neck, my ears. This is the Milani face set. This is so amazing. It comes in, it's the all-inclusive eye, cheek, and face palette. I forgot I had it. I'm so glad I ran into it. So it comes in both this version for light medium skin, and then it has like a medium dark. This is very much a dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury palette. And because it's Milani, it's just beautiful. I love Milani, and I think this is such a winner. So I'm gonna put on first, I think I'm gonna do the blush, and they have two. They're not quite a luminoso blush. There's just a shimmer and a matte, but they are beautiful. And yeah. I'm gonna bring one of my brow pencils, either this Dull Beauty or my Wet n Wild Micro Brow. I like to have a spoolie. Ooh, this one I need to get the new one. This one is a very waxy, more of a little more dramatic. I don't know if dramatic is the right word, more of a, when it, you know, there's the brow pencils that come off a little harder, so it gives you, you have to do a few more flicks. And then this one I find to be just more, it's a broader end and it comes off a little more waxy, a little easier. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring my Jouer Riviera palette with my Milani palette because I think these fit so well together. I am going to put, because there are just a couple pops of color in here, if I'm feeling so inclined, I might want to, you know, put a little shimmer on the lid. So I think it's just good to have. Plus, I do like the neutrals. I will use the neutrals, the shades in here. Oh, look at that. I pulled out a Flower Beauty brush. That's perfect. So I'm going to go with this, this shade right here. Kind of a orangey, good transition. Not orange, you know what I mean. I mean, it's kind of gingery, kind of spicy. The bronze powder in this works well too for either bronze or eyeshadow. I totally forgot two cream shadows I have that I love. One is the Sydney Grace, and this is the Master Plan, and I have not used this in so long. So I'm going to spread some out. Look at that. Oh, I'm so sorry. I ignored you. How dare I? So this might just be for fun along the lid. These shadows are just gorgeous, and they last, they set, they're beautiful. So I think what I'm gonna do is, I didn't really use a primer, so this will be like, I'm locking in my powder after, or my shadow after the fact. I'm gonna use, I did that so awkwardly. Sometimes some of these shades, her Sydney Grace's shades are sold out, so I do apologize. I'll list her link because she is an indie brand and pretty small. She can only, I mean, everything is made in small batches, so she's only got so much, you know, time and manpower and supplies to get it all done. But I think Cliff Diving is the other shade I have that's beautiful. So I think that's just really pretty to add. It gives almost this, like, you know, like how a seashell, how like an oyster shell has so many, like, look at that. It's so pretty. And then if I want to go in that Jouer, I think it would be really pretty to go in the Fleur and pop on, give it a little bit of bam. I'm gonna put on a little bit more bronzer. This bronzer, it's a matte bronzer. It's not one of my favorite, it's definitely not the formula of my favorite silky matte Milani bronzer. That's okay. I'm gonna let it go. All right. And while I'm here, I might as well put this highlighter on. Listen to me, I might as well. Oh, look at that. I think this highlighter is so pretty. So I'm gonna bring my Lash Paradise from L'Oreal. It's waterproof. It's just cheap. I don't know, there's something about bringing expensive stuff on vacation with you. I like my results of this faster than I do the Wayne Goss. The Wayne Goss is great, but it's almost, oh look, I already got some on below, so I'm gonna have to take that off with a Q-tip. The Lash Paradise is very much just, I don't know, it's thicker. So if I want although I feel like I'm I'm making such a mess. So I am going to bring my metallic eyeliner from LA Girl, the Shockwave. This is in shade Dragon. It is such a beautiful green, and I just think with doing more kind of, I don't know, like tropical and everything fun for summer, this could just be another pop of color. And I love these pencils. I'm going to just put some right here. I know normally Waterline is not in green. I have two ideas for lips. Well, I have several actually. So I'm going to show you one and wear the other, but the NYX Red, this Rebel in Red, the Shine Loud, these are so good for if you want a red lip and it stays put, you will love this. So I'm gonna bring it along because if I want a red lip and then I don't want to mess with it, this is it. This is your ticket. I am such a proponent of SPF for my lips. My lips get sunburnt constantly, even driving in my car. On a regular day, if I don't have anything on my lips, they can feel so chapped, almost like a little bit blistered the next day. And you know, it's just because our lips are so delicate. So when you're outside, especially summer, constantly putting on lip balm, put on lip balm with SPF. So two I really enjoy are the Sun Bum Tinted, and this is Nude Beach, and it is a nude. Like, this is such a pigmented, it's almost like a lipstick. So this is a great daytime nude. Another one that is so good is the Physicians Formula Butter, the Muro Muro Butter lip balms. These are SPF 15. This is soaking up the sun. And this one is kind of a nude as well. So these are just great for on top of even other nude lipsticks or lip pencil. I am going to line my lips with the Jason Wu liner. I'm going to use shade 04. And then in order to just have something that is completely a liquid lip, but that's really comfortable, shade Nude is the Palladio Nudes, and this is such a good, this is called Naked. This does not transfer, and when it sets, it doesn't feel dry. So I am going to put some of this on, and this will just be like my daytime nude. And it can be my nighttime nude too. Why does it have to be daytime, Rebecca? Yeah. I love that Maybelline, the Baddest Beige, but this is so good just, you know, just for moisture and the SPF. I thought I would bring a matte spray, but I actually think I'm gonna bring my Hydro Grip from Milk. I love this. It feels good on my skin. It doesn't upset anything. I don't have to worry about fragrance or anything like that. So we're just gonna do that. I just really enjoy this look. This is one of my go-to kind of just fresh-faced faces, and I feel good about the products. I know these products. I know that they work well together. They don't crease, they don't make texture or wear away kind of weird or anything like that. So even if I do get a little shiny, a little sweaty, I think it's going to be okay. And I like it. I like it. I feel good. I feel flirty. I feel like cute enough for pictures, but casual enough for, you know, just sort of beach, but not beach. Dinner by the beach, you know. So yeah, well, thank you so much. I hope you subscribe because, I mean, you wouldn't want to miss out, right? But it helps me too. And also follow me on Instagram because I'll be sharing more of my trip and yeah, I'm just so grateful to be able to go somewhere and spend some time with my husband. He's been such a good sport and a wonderful support for me this last year, and he deserves it. So I think that's everything. I'll leave the link for the sunscreen and everything else, of course, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.